know why, but I just love it here. So peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred...
Yeah, I believe it was because it was designed to be played with the D-pad. It's a very early PlayStation 2 game. Ooh, spooky. Ah, of course I need the flashlight to be able to see the key. My bad. Although my head is gesturing in that way. That's annoying. Flashlight's one of the downstairs rooms. I believe. For some reason 202 reminds me of something important. This is a guess. Crackly sack. Oh yeah, I bet. There's the run button. Ensemble. Come back in. That's it. In terms of what the game makes you feel, it just puts you on edge most of the time. Awkward camera views, puzzle and mystery solving, jumpy, scary monsters. And once again, this isn't necessarily the most terrifying bit of the game. It's the part of the game that I think shows the most of what it's like. There's later scenes, for example, in the prison where there's very frightening things, but they're all based off of do something, pick something up, you walk and go to leave the room, hear a scary sound effect. And to be honest, there's a couple of that in this one, but this one it's also additional other threatening things. This is the part that I'm most if I can, what I'll do is when I think that time is just going nowhere, being slow, I'll try and write a bit of paper write on a bit of paper, not so much to give them the answer, but a little hint, and I'll just put it just at a camera view. And I'll just, for example, say something along the lines of, tell them, like, for example, if I'll tell them if they can't work out a button, I'm alright to tell them what that button is. What I will not do is say, oh yes, you've got to go into room 203 to get the key, for example, or what the puzzle might be. That sort of thing. Now, little girl's going to come out. Also, if they don't want to do this part of the apartment mission, although I prefer them to, they're welcome to explore the outside of Silent Hill. I must admit, I don't think that's the wisest idea. It's just because it's very samey, foggy town where the occasional monster comes up. Eventually gets darker and pretty much you complete more and more of these houses. I always get triangle and star rolled up, I remember this being. Major flaw of my initial playthrough. Now I should go downstairs, hit an invisible hitbox, and play a recorded scream. Who or what did that scream? I have no bloody clue. But I'm fairly certain I complete the game and there's just plenty of disembodied voices. I don't really know what else there is. Just general horror.
Ow! Hey, wait!
Another thing
Damn
I will
it.
have to add to any review or anything I do design is what's the correct way to describe this? To anything, I have to understand the limitations of pre-2000 game compared to this. In terms of big boss monster. There you are, Pyramid Head. There you are. Or Red Pyramid, or whatever you want to call him. Pyramid Head. What's the key number? 202. This is going to annoy a lot of people. Going in between rooms, checking what's locked, what isn't. It's an annoying part of this game, but fully necessary. Gives you that feeling of isolation. Having played other more recent horror games, I must admit, I do now begin to see the limitations with Silent Hill. It's such a good game, but it has not aged compared to some modern things. For example, I did say in my Dead Space review that I thought it was mechanically fairly perfect, that it's all sorted and that it feels intuitive and responsive to everything you do. It's like that even walking is a little bit of a chore. As you can see, I'm getting stuck on the door frame. Henry Mildred Scott. I remember I had to actually look online my first time playing this to work out what this meant. Essentially, it correlates to hours, minutes, seconds, which, when applied to this clock, do it again. Press triangle lock, start. Oh, I used the clock key. Oh dear. Okay. To be honest, I hope my test subjects get this far at least. Is it? Yeah. Problem with recording yourself is that sometimes you move yourself out of camera view. I remember less. Oh yeah, upstairs. There's that key on the other side of the fence. Boxing was not as well refined. Everywhere and everywhere I was walking. Moan, you monster. There you are. So that leads me up to the other side of the building complex with the other doors. Fairly certain. Right, so this one. There should be a cut scene with Pyramid Head doing some very unattractive things to a mannequin. And here we go. My player base probably won't understand what this scene is all about, but having played it, I'm well aware that Pyramid Head is the embodiment of your character's sexual aggression, because he murdered his wife. From an outsider's point of view, this just might be a very odd, creepy scene. But, in truth, it does have a purpose. It's not exactly a story that's spoon-fed to you. It does require a bit of working out. That's the key I need. Well, shooting everything has worked so far for him. Why would this be any different? Now, I call you okay. Pressing L2 helps you change the view. Game with the camera can be just as much of anything as just as handy technology. All in all, I know I don't seem very scared, but there is that obvious there's that sense of threat. Going outside of the Woodbridge Apartments. To the lovely modern day town of Silent Hill. Yeah, this game was not designed for a fucking joystick. More infuriation than anything else. I'd have to go up to. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Thinking about it. this is going to be pissing annoying. Okay, I got to go back into the room with the cloud, squeeze through the gap, go upstairs, drop the canned juice down. I mean, that's one improvement I could have said. I know it would feel. Must admit, not having designed games in that era, I don't know what their limitations were. Wow, that... Okay, that changed the music in there a lot. Wow. Okay, that was just a score change. There was no monster in there or anything, but that was odd. That did put me on edge. It didn't necessarily scare me. It just, yeah, just made me immediately curl my toes up, thinking, oh god, there's a monster in there, there's a monster in there, there's a monster in there. Okay. Right, I highly doubt there'll be a bit in a moment where I'll get a chance to cross between buildings. At that point, I doubt any of my test group will reach further than that. So, that's probably the best place to stop recording. In my opinion, I could be completely wrong. What was I saying previously? Yeah, I don't know the limitations of sorry, I thought I had to drop it from here, but I might have to drop it from the one below. If that's the case, I am a complete fool. Yeah, I think I'm a fool. Fun. Now, I wouldn't usually call myself a person who gets scared that much. Probably going to be very scared when it comes to playing Slender. Only because it was such a chore the first time. I think I might get someone else to play it first, maybe with Slender. If my purpose is to know my game, I don't think there's much I can learn with a game that's almost solely based on random event. I could get someone else to play it, test the water, or is that just me being a bit of a coward? Only time will tell. Also, having already filmed all the Dead Space for each of my current test group, barring my final member, I think it's fairly important that what I ask them to do is talk a lot more through their performance is the wrong word, what am I looking for? Through their review. Let's go about, not necessarily to me, I don't really want to give anything away, but they should be talking about how they feel. It'll give me more of more to write about, perhaps. There's various other things. Okay. I have the courtyard key, and my juice has just dropped something down the bottom. That's one thing. I don't get why they give me a button to turn the flashlight off. It's nice, but when would I never need that flashlight? Monsters respond to me whether I've got it on or I haven't got it on. I think it automatically turns off outside because it's useless. Just some backstory. I believe it also relates to a game they make in the future. Well, a game they make future content. I get to see outside. And there's monsters. Oh, you monster. Snake coin. Actually, a falling animation. Did not realise that. And that obviously doesn't want me to go around that way. So no reason. Who would have thought the most difficult thing in this game? Just meet up with Eddie. I've sunk down again. Apologies. That's literally what gaming.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird-looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
Eddie, are you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording now for both the... Right, see you for Slender.